Hello students, today we shall study a poem. The name of the poem is Beauty and it has been composed by E. Yeshur. This is the fourth poem from your Honeysuckle book. This poem is very beautiful and gives us a convincing message. So let's go through this poem and find out what it is all about. First of all, pay attention to the introduction to the poem. In this poem, the poet has given a wonderful description of beauty. The poet says that beauty can be seen in everything. It all depends on our attitude, the way we see and feel about anything. Now, let's read this poem and find out how beauty has been defined here by the poet. Here, I'll give you explanation to the first stanza. In first stanza, the poet says, beauty is seen in the sunlight, the trees, the birds, corn growing and people working or dancing for their harvest. So here in this stanza, the poet is trying to say that we can find beauty in all the small things which are present around us. Everything has its own beauty and importance. Beauty is seen in the sunlight. So here we can see that beauty is present in the sunlight also. The light of the sun gives us comfortable and soothing effect. The moment when the sun rises in the morning and when it sets in the evening seem very beautiful. The trees, the birds, corn growing and people working or dancing for their harvest. So here we can also see that beauty can be found in the cool shade of the tree and chirping of birds. When we see the growing corns in the field, it also looks very attractive and the people, those who work hard to get good harvest, are also beautiful. And when their crop is ready for harvesting, they express their happiness in the form of dancing. Harvesting dance are quite common in different areas. In India, Lavani in Maharashtra and Bhangra in Punjab are the instances of the dances performed on the occasion of harvesting. Now we have some word meanings here. Corn. Corn here means the chief cereal, crops of wheat, oats, maize, barley, etc. Harvest here means the time of the year when the crop is ready for harvesting or cutting. Now we just move further. Here is our second stanza. Here the poet says, beauty is heard in the night, wind sighing, rain falling, or a singer chanting, anything in earnest. So here we have seen that the poet describes the beauty is not just seen, it can be felt or heard also. Like when the night falls, we can hear its sound in its stillness. Moreover, when the wind blows, it creates a sound at that time. The patter sound of the raindrops on the earth and the song of a singer, all these things are quite fascinating and pleasing to our senses. Anything in the earnest. In last line we have been given here anything in earnest. So what does it mean basically? It means that one can even feel it in the sincere and honest belief or thought of a person. If we have honest and sincere thought or belief, we can see the beauty of human nature. So these moral values of a person open up his heart before us, and that person is always liked by all, and we people fall in love with that person just because of his good nature. Now we have some word meanings here. You just pay attention. Wind sighing. So wind sighing here means it makes a long soft sound as it moves through trees. Chanting. Chanting here means singing. And earnest. Earnest means sincere and honest conviction. Now here is third stanza. In third stanza the poet says, beauty is in yourself. Good deeds, happy thoughts that repeat themselves in your dreams, in your work and even in your rest. In third stanza, poet says that beauty is not always physical or external. It means that it is not necessary that we see it always through our eyes. It is within us and it is hidden. That is to be felt only. Beauty is in our good actions that we perform by helping others. Beauty is present in our positive thoughts that motivate us to move ahead, and we feel them in our wishes and dreams. There are some people who enjoys doing their work or some feel great happiness in taking rest after working hard. Thus, we see that beauty cannot be confined to one thing as it is enormous or very big. To see it clearly, we need pure heart and eyes. There is a popular saying that beauty is in the eye of beholder. So we can feel it like, we can say it like that beauty is subjective and it differs from person to person. Here I have given you word meanings. Deeds. Deeds here means acts or our actions. Repeat. Repeat means to happen again and again. Well, I have given you question answers here also, and these are the question answers taken from your textbook. I just feel it like that there are only two questions which are important for you, and I have given you answers of those questions. Yes, you may note it down in your fair notebook as well. So this is the end of this video.